Super gay. Super gay.
Oh shit.
I know, Bo.
There's no going back that way.
Yeah, no shit. Some wood. Alright, well, I gotta go this way. Which is where I initially planned on going. Please don't fuck up on me, game. Jeez. Horizon Dawn. What are you doing? Smoking crack? Elden Ring. What are you talking about, Horizon Dawn? Yeah, but like, I know, but like, you're joking, right? I mean, that's a joke. And if you had to choose between those two, like if somebody was like, hey, you got to make the right decision, otherwise we'll kill your whole family, and they're like, you need to pick Elden Ring or Horizon Dawn, and you picked Elden Ring, guess what would happen to your family? They would live. They would live. That's the right choice. Don't you dare. Don't you dare put Horizon Dawn and Elden Ring in the same breath. What is wrong with you? Hey, to each his own, but like, yo, you're wrong. Your opinion is objectively wrong. You would have lots of alone time for Elden Ring too. But at least with Elden Ring, you're gonna have quality content. Look, From Software has never let me down. I mean, if you wanted to find let down, yeah, I guess that's kind of objective, but not really. The worst thing that they did is the frog dudes in Dark Souls 1 and 3. They put them in 3 too, as well. I should say, not 3 2. But yeah, they put them in 3 as well. Yeah, those dudes suck. They suck balls. But I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, that's what they do. They got big buggy eyes and they turn you to fucking stone. They suck, dude. That's it. It's the only shit I got to talk about Dark Souls, man. Everything else about it is fucking gravy. It's a fantastic game. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, I know. But that's kind of how all of those games have kind of worked. You can never go through the whole game co-op. Yeah, it's single player, man. I mean, it's primarily single player. The thing is, it's just like Like, Sekiro. It had co-op. Barely. Barely. If that. Dark Souls had co-op. Barely. Just at bosses. Like, you could put, I mean, in theory, a summon sign at the very beginning of an area at the bonfire and have someone run with you through that area, but you have to summon them each time you go to that area. So it's not like you can just like log on with your friend and go through the whole game. Every time you go to a boss, they go away. You have to go to the next area, summon them again, and it's kind of that's kind of how they do their co-op and like competitive gameplay. That's multiplayer. It's different. It's not your typical fucking thing. And they really could do it that way, but they won't. You know why they won't? Because they don't have to. No, they really don't. They don't give a shit. They're just gonna do things the way they always done, man. And more power to them. They should. I mean, why should they change? Such a good formula, right? Maybe they should. Maybe they should change and make it a little bit more expansive, kind of like Resident Evil was. You know, make it a lot easier to do co-op and shit. But like, why should they? Like, Dark Souls is all about your experience with that game. And I get that the health is increased, but when you play co-op, it really does decrease the experience simply by having a distraction. I mean, there's some bosses that are fucking tough when it's just you by yourself, and then they're complete cake when you have a summon, even if the summon isn't doing anything. Even if they're fucking completely garbage and useless, just by their existence alone, they are just naturally going to change the outcome of that fight. Because they're there. Oh, damn, I gotta get all the way back.
Ugh. Can't feel my feet.
Yeah, Elden Ring is not. It is its own story. It's not even related to Dark Souls or any of that lore. It's completely its own story. It was co-written by George R.R. Martin, the guy who made Game of Thrones. But as Game of Thrones is, it took forever for Elden Ring's story to come out. So it's still kind of a mystery. No, I mean, obviously the game's not out. No one knows the full story of the game, but yeah, it's like Lord of the Rings. I guess if you really wanted to get down to brass tacks, it is, because that's the archetype of the story. It's the one ring. So yeah, it is kind of like Lord of the Rings. Not fully, but yeah, I know what you're saying, and yes, I would agree. It is kind of like Lord of the Rings. Yeah, that might be blasphemous, Pope, but hey, that's pretty facts. That's facts right there. Oh. Oh. full up on health. I can sleep a little bit more. I won't be streaming it. I won't be streaming it. That game. Maybe. I might. I don't know. We'll see. Like, as much as I'm down with From Software, like, you got. I'm gonna be hard pressed to spend 60 on something. Like, even if it's from them, man. Like, that's not something I'm confident about. Like, this game is great. You know how much I paid for this? 0. Essentially. I mean, 0. I respect the maker of it. But, like, there's so many games I can put a fuck ton of time into that I don't have to spend any money on. So why should I spend 60 bucks on something? I'm like, I don't know, maybe, like I said, maybe I will. But I'm gonna give it time. Like, I'm not gonna immediately jump in and, like, get on that. You know what I mean? I've been hurt too many times in the past. Like Cyberpunk, I bought that shit right out of the gates. And I enjoyed it. I spent a good 70 to 80 hours on it. I loved it. It was a great game, but was it worth 60? Nah, probably not. Is it fair to equate Cyberpunk to Elden Ring? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. But where I'm at right now, yeah, it's pretty equal. I'm going to give it time, just like anything that comes out new. I always give it time, and I let bugs work themselves out with other people's problems, and then I get it a little bit later if it's worth it. But yeah, I'll probably watch videos. Same as you, man. But I won't be playing it. I'll be watching other people fucking playing it with bugs. I know, man. I waited a long time for that shit too, and then it came out, and I'm like, oh, well, okay. This is what I got. Like, fuck, man. Oh, shit. Just fucking fell. Yeah. That's great. Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Nice, dude. I didn't do the refund because I played it a couple times. I did a couple playthroughs. I like different. I did the Street Kid first, and then I did the corporate run after that. But Pan Am was the only way I could ever think about going. I couldn't bring myself to do any other ending. Yeah, it's all about Pan Am. It's my girl. Love Pan Am. Alright, where am I at? This is not where I was before. God damn it. Alright. Well. She was, and that was the best ending too, man. Like, that's the best way to end the game. If you never played it, Chewy, I'm sorry, we're kind of spoiling shit, but I'm not gonna throw any spoilers out there. But there's multiple endings, there's multiple ways it can go about the game. Me personally, Pan Am was kind of the way to go. Okay, here we go, here we go. Wait, that's not where I'm going. I mean, it's gotta be. That's where I went last time, and where did I go the first time? What's happening here? Did I go this way? Oh my god.